2nd here in Bangkok, and it's almost 10 o'clock. I have about 20 minutes, and then I gotta finish getting ready because I am taking a tour, my last tour of the day. So I've been packing all morning because I gotta fly out. This time tomorrow, I'll be at the airport. Actually, this time tomorrow, my flight takes off. So I gotta be packed and everything. So I'm gonna pack, almost packed, finish packing tonight when I get back. But I'm getting ready to go to this elephant sanctuary because I was gonna do it yesterday, but I didn't buy the ticket in time, and then I ended up setting up a meeting that I needed to do while I was here. So that was yesterday. Yesterday was very productive. Today now, I am setting up this. I have this an elephant sanctuary. I don't know much about it, but um, it's only for a few hours. So packed. I'll go. I'll go back. Come back and finish. It's supposed to be amazing. You're supposed to be able to like feed. I think you feed the elephants. You can pet them. You can swim with them. I think. Um, I think you make paper out of the elephant poo. I think I remember seeing something about that. I could be wrong. All these things are wrong. So I'll vlog about it today, and hopefully it'll be something cool. I haven't been feeling 100% today with my stomach, so I'm hoping we don't leave for another hour. So an hour and 15 minutes. I'm hoping by the time we leave, I feel better. Um, I just I was gonna take the tour this morning, but my tum tums wasn't hurt. It was it's bad in the mornings. Usually by the afternoon, it's fine. So, but yeah, it's officially my last day here in Bangkok. And I'm gonna miss here, let me show the view from the room. I don't even think I did this yesterday. I did do it on my vlog, but not on my live. Let's see. That's like the view right there. It's from the bedroom. It's from the window in the bedroom. So that's just more of it. But you probably can't see it because I have to zoom in, but there's actually a temple like right there. That gold thing is a temple. Um, which one? I don't know. There's so many temples along the river. It's probably Wat Po, which is the temple of the reclining Buddha, which I did not get a chance to go to. I was gonna go yesterday, but I just didn't make it. So that's the temple of the reclining Buddha. I did go to Wat Arun, which was the temple of the sitting Buddha, I think, and then I went to the Grand Palace. That's home. It's like the biggest and most ornate, and that was the Grand Palace is home of the Emerald Buddha, which I think is like the most like I don't know. You can't photograph, but it's definitely like the most like it's amazing. Like the first of all, the Grand Palace is beautiful. Like it's so ornate. Um, and then you walk around and you see all these beautiful just ornate buildings. Hello, Melissa. Thank you for joining my live. You see all these beautiful buildings, and then like you walk around, and then you can go into like the temple itself, where the Emerald Buddha is, and it's like beautiful. I mean, it's so ornate. Now you can't take actual pictures inside of the actual like Buddha, so I don't have any pictures, but I did take as many pictures as I could in the surrounding area. Like there's a house and stuff. So I always think that people should come and see Bangkok. It's beautiful. So I will tell you this. I will describe Bangkok as sort of like Vegas of the East. I was talking about that with my friend Edward the other day, and I was like, it's kind of interesting. And I'm most likely going to be going to Vegas probably in the next probably when I get back, probably the following weekend. Um with I there's these people that are like family to me, and it's one of their birthdays, and they want to go to Vegas, and they really want me to go. And I'll see because it's like I got to come back home. With the time change, I'm going to be exhausted. Now I fly out tomorrow morning here at 9:40 a.m. Bangkok time, but it'll be like, hello, Richard Lau, how are you? It'll be, hey, there's a lot of people on today. Wow, you guys, this is the most I've had in my life in a long time. Thank you so much for joining. I was just telling everybody it's my last day here in Bangkok. And I was just saying how it's a lot like place at home in Vegas. So what's interesting is because I do work in the film industry, is that the Oscars are starting basically around the time. So about 7 a.m. here tomorrow, they'll be starting in LA. So I'll be flying while the Oscars are going. So I go from here to Korea, South Korea, and as soon as I land, I think I'll know all the winners. So it's just very interesting to like be part of the film industry, but be flying while the Oscars are happening. By the way, do you guys like this outfit? I was nervous about getting the pink one. I have the pants too. Let me see. I'm on my tablet, so I have the whole outfit. I am obsessed with this thing. I also bought a blue one. but I don't know, this pink one's just kind of fun. And because I'm gonna go see the elephants today, I think I'm gonna, because it's got elephants on it. But I was seeing everybody wearing these things even when I was in Cambodia and even when I was on the plane, and I was like, I gotta get myself one of these. So I found a place like this down the street and I bought it. I love it. So yeah, so everybody that's here right now, thank you so much for being in my involved. It means a lot because I mean, I'm just a small time vlogger, but I like I was telling people I vlogged because I started doing it 2 years ago. My friend had convinced me to do it, but it's because my mother had just died. And I also work in the film industry and I travel a lot. And so it was just his way of like um being as a way for me to sort of like use it as a healing process. So that's what I did. And people comment on it, like like there was that big vlogger, Life of Tom in the UK found me during 2023 when I was dealing with my mom's death and my nephew being arrested and for drunk driving and like, just with all my family drama. And everybody was responding to my on my posts and it was wonderful because you guys are helping me heal. So I mean, I thank you so much for that. I haven't been doing lives a lot because I think I just vlog so much I don't have enough to say. But then, I want to vlog more when I'm traveling. The only thing is that when I travel, I don't always have the most data, so I'm just doing it from the hotel today. But I will also be vlogging. So when I'm at the elephant sanctuary, please check out that vlog. I usually post it either like the night of or like just the following morning. So it's usually you can usually check everything the day after. I've been vlogging like crazy on this trip. There's only one day I didn't vlog, and it was like a couple days ago because nothing was happening. I was just like, I have so many other exciting vlogs. I just won't vlog. But yeah, so there's plenty all about my trip in Vietnam, which was amazing, and then also my trip, my time in Cambodia when I toured Angkor Wat, and then now here. So Bangkok's been more chill because I'm in a suite right now. They put me in. I got upgraded because the air conditioner wasn't working, and so my room has just been like very quiet and relaxing. And because the first like 2 weeks of my trip were like go 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 go, I kind of was like, ooh, I'm just gonna take it. I'm gonna take and relax here. So that's sort of what I've been doing. So if the vlogs haven't been as exciting, that's why. It's mostly just because also I'd like to come back because like I said, my friend Edward was here. I was planning on going down to Comac. I had a room down there and I canceled because my friend is in town and I wanted to hang out with him. But now that I've been to Bangkok and I've seen Bangkok, I want to come back and actually see more of the country. I mean, there's Chiang Mai and there's Pattaya, and like I said, some of the islands like Comac, I'd love to go to. So, uh, definitely will be back. Definitely will be vlogging more. Um, you guys, please comment on my vlogs because I'd like to know if you find them boring. Like, let me know because then I'll do what I can to change them up. But like I was saying, my vlog is just me being honest about what I'm feeling in that moment. So if like I'm having like the other day, I was having a really frustrating day traveling here to Bangkok, and I was just being honest about it. So I mean, I could stop. I just social media. Like I said on my live the other day, like social media is a place where people sort of like want to show their best side. And I have a good best side. It's just like, but we're all human and we have bad days and sometimes we just do human things. And I think all emotions are human, being angry, sad, frustrated, concerned, worried. I like to talk about my fears. I like to talk about the things that make me happy. I like to talk about my small successes, which I would talked about in my last vlog, just a lot about celebrating successes. And I had such a great meeting yesterday that afterwards I went down to the hotel lobby and just had like a nice glass of wine. And it was like, I'm celebrating because I felt like today was very successful. And I made a great resource out here. And also my friend Edward is going to be a great resource out here as well. So I wanted to celebrate that. So these are the things that I talk about on my vlog. My lives, I'm just being silly. I mean, I'm still learning out how to be live. I don't have a huge following on Instagram or TikTok. That's why I do my live here. I have more of an audience presence here. So if you want to, you can always follow me on Instagram. It's just filmmaker MJC. From those are my initials, filmmaker MJC, and then my full name Michael Coulombe is on TikTok. I don't do TikTok as much. I do Instagram because I try to do Instagram stories. So, but I'm gonna do Laura lives. Oh, I had 20 people. Now I'm down to three. You guys come back. Come back. You guys are awesome. I enjoy talking to you. So, let's see. I got Melissa, Richard, Kendall. Oh, Richard sub. Thank you. Oh, that means a lot. I really like. I'm weird because I'm a little bit older. 'Cause I'm traveling partly for my 50th birthday. I love meeting people and I love engagement. So, please comment on my videos because I always respond. And some people actually have conversations, and that's what I want. So, I might start posting more in the community. It's just most people don't really use the community section that I've noticed. So I'm trying to do more like vlogs and shorts and lives. So, let me know what you guys are liking and not liking, and I'll try and stick to that. I'll also try and break up some of the things, like like I did a whole just tour of Angkor Wat, not just a vlog, so I can show people. So maybe I'll try and do more of that when I travel. So that way you can see all of these wonderful locations without me just being a narrator. So I mean, I'll make it part of my vlog, but then I'll also try and do a short maybe where I talk about um what it's like. 'Cause I did do like a short about Angkor Wat. Do you know what I'm saying? Specifically about Angkor Wat. I wasn't talking in it except for the very beginning. I was just like, let's go. So maybe I'll try and do more stuff like that just to give it just so you can pick like you can see the things you want. It is also random the things that everybody ends up liking because I'll think there'll be one specifically that people like and it won't get any views. And then there's one that's just a random thing and it's like that's the one that gets all the views. Like it's just so funny. So you guys let me know what you guys like and don't like. But again, it's just me being honest about what it's like working in the film industry and trying to grow as a writer and director, and then me traveling. And like I said, I was dealing with the death of my mother, which I'm fine now. But that's like I said, that's what started the vlog. So, and then when I was facing my birthday this year, I was like, you know what? I want my friend Edward that I went to high school with was like, "Come out here to Vietnam, like you've never been," and none of my friends have come visited me, and I was like, done. So I booked a flight, and I didn't want to like overstay my welcome because it's like he was nice enough, him and his wife were nice enough to let me stay at their house. But I didn't want to overstay my welcome, so I was like, "Look, I'll come to Vietnam since I'm coming that far." So I just start getting ready for this tour at 11, because I'm coming so far. I wanted to see Laos, but I just couldn't make Lao work in because it was a little more far north, but because I'm traveling only for basically like 3 weeks. So I was like, fine. So I did Vietnam, Cambodia, and then Thailand. The next time I come, which I'm hoping will be soon, I would definitely want to see I want to see more of Vietnam. So I want to go like up to Hanoi, Da Nang maybe. I also want to do Laos. And then I would definitely come back down into Thailand and do some other places, like I said, like Chiang Mai, Koh Mak, Pattaya. So um who knows? That'll definitely give me something to vlog about. Good things seem to be happening. I hope to have more good news when I get back home. Sorry, my thing's dirty. I really hope to have good news when I get back home. What else is there? Oh, this is so random, and I'm sorry to bring up something sad, but I mentioned earlier in either my vlog or my live that there was a fire at my aunt and uncle's house in Florida right before Christmas, and my uncle had burned to death. It was very, very sad. And my aunt um, was completely alone because also I think his brother-in-law also died. So I mean, her brother-in-law also died. So there was three of them, but only two survived. Only one survived, which is my aunt. And then, like I said a couple weeks ago, when I was in Cambodia, my sister told me that uh, they had found my aunt dead in her hotel, and she was just trying to rebuild her life and stuff. And so we were kind of bummed because we didn't expect that. And then I guess Florida wasn't going to do an autopsy, but we just found out. I may have already mentioned this, but they are going to do an autopsy. We just want to know how she passed because we thought she was fine. Like, she didn't seem to have any health issues, just a lot of mental stuff because, she just lost her husband. She lost literally everything in the fire, like, lost it all. And so, I mean, we're already dealing with that tragedy and it sucks. Um, we just want to know how she passed. It kind of helps us give us closure. I know my sister will really need it. My sister, when my mother passed away, was we had some issues with Spirit Airlines, and Spirit Airlines didn't let them come to the funeral. I mean, I'm under the impression. Sorry, I thought someone was at my door. I do I do know that they showed up to the airport late. I don't know how late. I do know that they were late because they had to take my nephew's dog to the kennel. But I believe they got there in enough time to get through security. That was my understanding. But the lady, I guess, at Spirit Airlines just was like, "Nope, can't get." And my sister was trying to explain, and they're like, "Just look, we're trying to get back for my mom's funeral." My mom just died, and the woman just had no compassion, and so was just really rude. And it's like when you lose somebody, that's the last thing. So my sister never got to come to my mother's funeral. Neither did my nephews. It was just my dad and my second oldest nephew and me from like the immediate family. So my sister definitely needs something like that to help her with her closure. With my aunt, and then I gotta get my sister out to California soon, so she can go to our mother's grave, so she can actually have her because she needs to have that closure. And I'm so far now, her and like my youngest nephew are the two that haven't been to a grave. My oldest nephew came out. My other nephew came out. So I have five nephews. Number three, just not in our life that much because his father sort of took him away from us and didn't let us talk to him for years. Um, I do need to go see him though. But anyways, let's move on from all the negative stuff and just talk about how I'm excited to be in Bangkok. It is my last day, so I'm gonna try and do this tour really quickly. I'm really excited about it because I have seen a lot of temples, and the temples here are beautiful. But I do know that there's other things like the elephant sanctuary. So I thought, you know what a nice way to end the last day to go to this elephant sanctuary, wearing my elephant shirt and outfit. I hope it's cool. I mean, I to be up close in person with elephants. I've never had that before. Um, so I'm really excited. I mean, I've seen elephants at the zoo. Like I'm not like new to the world. I've seen elephants, but I've never been up close to one. And I hear this is an amazing experience. So I'm going to allow myself this experience. Then, like I said, come back home and finish packing, and then I'm going to get to the airport early. So my flight's about 9:40. I think we start loading at 9. So I always work backwards. So I want to arrive 2 hours early because it's international, and then it takes an hour to get there. So that's already 3 hours, right? So that's let's say we start. Okay, let's say we start loading at 9. That's 6. Um, and then I like to get there early so I can sit in the lounge for an hour. So that's 5. I know it's such a weird thing, right? I have to work on it's because I pay for the lounge. It's part of what of my traveling, so I want to use it. And then need time to get ready. So I mean, I see myself getting up at like 4:30 tomorrow. So all the more reason why tonight I need to just relax. Um, my little niece is like texting me. She's like, "I'm watching you and you're live." Hi, Nicole. It's early there, so it's okay. Nicole, what are you doing? So Nicole's mother is like one of my best friends. She's like a sister, and they're the ones I'm going to Vegas with. So, I'm going to try and go to Vegas with. Also, I know Nicole that you sell Girl Scout cookies, and today's the last day, so I got to get my order in. I will try and do that with the time difference. Nicole, you have to let me know what you think of my outfit. I got this when I was in Bangkok. It's got elephants because I'm going to go see elephants today, Nicole. So, all right, I'm going to wrap this up soon because I do have stuff to do to get ready. I want to finish packing, but like I said, so I'm probably going to be up around 4 or 4:30 tomorrow. Which, for some reason, when you travel, I can get up early, no problem. But then I can just throw the last few items in my bag, lock everything up, get it organized, and then get down. I got to get a taxi. They have a system out here which is similar to Lyft and Uber in the United States called Grab. So I'll get a Grab. I'll get a Grab, go to the airport because the airport's about 45 minutes to an hour, depending on traffic. That early in the morning on a Monday morning, or Monday morning, there might be traffic. I don't know. So I'll do that, and then get to the airport and get checked in. Like I'd like to give 2 hours. You never know. Like when I got in and out, when I got landed into Ho Chi Minh City, it was very busy, but I did use the fast pass. Cambodia was easy to get in, both in and out of. So I just don't know. Thailand was easy to get into. It was very simple. I don't imagine it being that difficult to get out of. I mean, it's I don't know, but I always allow the 2 hours because you just never know. Because you got to get your ticket. I had my boarding pass, but then you also have to like they want to see your passport, and then you got to show it to immigration again, and then you got to go through security, and then you got to find your gate, and then I got to find the lounge. So it's just there's a lot going on. And I don't like to. I don't like to have that stressful feeling. I know people will leave late and like rush to the airport, and then but I just allow myself that. In the United States, it's easy for me. I have TSA pre-check and I have clear, so it's really easy for me to just walk in. But when I travel internationally, those are American things. So when I travel internationally, I have to wait in line like everyone else, which is fine, but it's like I understand that. So I try to allow that into my travel time. And then after that it's chill because it's a 5.5 hour flight from here to South Korea, I believe is what it is. Uh and then I have like a 2 hour layover, I think, which is really nice. It was very doable when I was flying out here. I ended up having like an hour and a half layover on the way out here, but then my flight got delayed. So I ended up we got in a little early, but my flight was delayed. So I think I ended up having like 3 hour layover, which was perfect. There was enough time to like go to the lounge. There was enough time to like take a breath and relax. And oh, I didn't go to the lounge because I it was too far. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I had a chance to like take a breath and relax because I had just gotten off a 14-hour flight and getting back on a plane. I was just like, I don't know if I want that. Um, but the good thing, which I'm happy about, is the flight from South Korea to LAX is only 11 hours. Now, still a long flight, but it's not 14 hours. And a lot of flights I take are 11 hours when I go from like LA to Europe, say. So, 11 hours is doable. Now, I have a middle seat. Boo. I checked in early, but apparently that's ticket I got, I just don't have any say. But I like to sit in the aisle because I get claustrophobic and also because I use the restroom a lot and I don't want to annoy the other passengers. So when I get to the to, when I land in South Korea tomorrow, I have to try and see if I can get an aisle seat. I it might be too late and that's fine. I mean, I'll just try and make friends with the person next to me. I try not to get up too much. It's just that my stomach problems. It's part of being old, I guess. So I just, don't like to. I really don't want to bother the other people that are sitting around me, but I can only do what I can do, right? You guys heard it here. I try really hard to be respectful. It doesn't always work that way. So I've been talking for 22 minutes. I didn't expect to go this long, um, because I do have to get ready. But I just wanted to say, hi to everybody, and I had so many people in my live today. Thank you so much for checking it out. Again, here's downtown Bangkok. I mean, it looks like any other city, truthfully. It's when you get out and about and you see that everything's written in Thai. Again, oh sorry, here's the view from my bedroom window. I like this view. It's nice because you can see, like from the window in the front, you just have these buildings, but here this goes further back. What if I can flip it? Oh yeah, let me flip it. So, because like that view right there is fine, but this view is great because you can see more of the city. And I don't think I can zoom. I'm still learning about this stuff, so you guys please forgive me. But I think it's a really nice view. Like I said, there's temples out there and stuff. So, um, anyways, thank you guys so much for being on my live. No, I'm silly. It's a pleasure to meet some of you guys are new. Uh, if you subscribe, please introduce yourself in one of the videos, and I will try and do more lives. But right now, I got to do my vlog because I want to talk about going to the elephant sanctuary. So here it's Sunday, so happy Sunday. It's still Saturday night in the states, but here it's Saturday. I'm going to the elephant sanctuary, and I will enjoy my last day here in beautiful Thailand. I will miss Southeast Asia, but I do plan on coming back, both for personal and business. I guess I had a very productive meeting, so I'm hoping that opens up to more opportunities. With that said, thank you very much. Tabakun, and have a great day. Thank you, everybody. Bye. Oh, I gotta figure out how to end this. Hold on. Bye.